Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, stretch out your legs, stand up, and feel solid, steady, and full of strength. No shaky steps, no sudden cramps, and no fear of losing balance. Just the confidence to move through your day with ease. Maybe that means enjoying a long walk with your partner, dancing at a family celebration, or carrying in the groceries without needing extra help. But for many older adults, the reality looks very different. Tight calves, tingling feet, or painful nighttime cramps that interrupt sleep become daily struggles. Some begin avoiding stairs, skipping walks, or holding onto walls and furniture just to feel safe when standing up. Here's the truth. These leg problems aren't always just aging. Most of the time, they're your body's way of signaling that it's missing something vital. And very often, that missing piece is an essential nutrient. The strength, flexibility, and balance in your legs rely on a special group of vitamins and minerals. If even one of them is lacking, the whole system suffers. From the nerves that send signals to your muscles, to the bones that bear your weight, to the blood flow that brings oxygen where it's needed. In this video, I'll share the 7 most important vitamins that help people over 60 regain control of their legs, improving strength, easing cramps, restoring balance, and helping you walk with confidence again. Stick around until the end, because vitamin number 1 is one most seniors don't even realize they're missing. Yet it could be the key to preventing a serious fall. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? I'd love to hear from you. And if this video is useful to you or a loved one, do me a quick favor. Tap the like button, hit subscribe, and let's work together to build a stronger, safer future. Number 7, vitamin D. If you often feel weak in your muscles or unsteady when walking, chances are your body may be low in vitamin D. Most people think of this vitamin only for bone health, but in reality, it plays a powerful role in activating your muscle fibers. These are the same fibers that help you get up from a chair, catch yourself if you stumble, or stay balanced while moving around. Here's the challenge. As we get older, our skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight, and many seniors spend more time indoors. This combination makes deficiency very common. Research has shown that low vitamin D is closely connected to slower reaction times, poor balance, and a higher risk of falling. That's because vitamin D doesn't just support muscles. It also affects the nerves that control them and even the body's inflammation signals that influence movement. You can boost your vitamin D naturally with foods like fatty fish, such as salmon, fortified milk, egg yolks, and of course, safe sun exposure. But for many seniors, diet and sunlight alone aren't enough. That's why supplements are often recommended. Doctors usually suggest around 800 to 2,000 international units per day, especially for people with muscle aches, limited mobility, or a history of falls. The difference can be remarkable. Many older adults notice stronger legs, improved posture, and a renewed sense of independence once their vitamin D levels return to normal. Number 6, calcium. Now that we've talked about supporting your muscles, let's focus on their partner in strength, your bones. And when it comes to bone stability, nothing is more important than calcium. Most people know calcium as the mineral that keeps bones strong, but it also plays another crucial role, helping your muscles move. Every time your leg muscles contract or relax, calcium acts like a spark that triggers the action. Here's the issue. As we grow older, our bone density naturally decreases. If your diet doesn't provide enough calcium, the body pulls it from your bones, which can lead to weakness, stiffness, or in severe cases, fractures and spinal compression. Good sources of calcium include dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, as well as leafy green vegetables, tofu, sardines with bones, and fortified alternatives such as almond or soy milk. If you're not eating these foods regularly, you might not be meeting your daily needs. For most adults over 60, about 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day is recommended. Those with conditions like osteopenia or osteoporosis may need even more. And here's a key tip. Calcium works best when paired with vitamin D, since vitamin D helps your body absorb it properly. When your calcium levels are where they should be, the benefits go beyond what shows up on a scan. Many people notice fewer aches after walking, better balance, and stronger legs when standing or climbing stairs. Number 5. Vitamin B12. Have you ever felt tingling in your legs, numbness in your feet, or even sudden dizziness while walking? These aren't just small annoyances. They can be warning signs of low vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is essential for healthy nerve function. It helps form the protective coating around your nerves, making sure signals from your brain reach your legs quickly and accurately. Without enough B12, those signals slow down, which can lead to poor coordination, wobbly steps, and even an increased risk of falling. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less stomach acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. That's why deficiency is especially common in adults over 60, and it's even more likely if you take antacids or medications for diabetes. You can find vitamin B12 in animal-based foods like beef, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy, as well as in fortified cereals and nutritional yeast. But if you've noticed low energy, numbness in your legs, or balance problems, it's a good idea to ask your doctor to check your B12 levels. Many older adults benefit from high absorption B12 supplements, which are often taken as sublingual tablets. In more serious cases, doctors may recommend B12 injections. Once your levels are restored, it can feel like your legs have been rebooted. You may notice quicker reactions, reduced tingling, and greater stability. That means not just better mobility, but also greater peace of mind. Before we continue, if you're finding this video helpful, please support the channel by giving it a like and hitting the subscribe button. Here at Senior Vital Health, our goal is to help older adults stay strong, independent, and confident in daily life. And if you've experienced leg pain, weakness, or recovery success, share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Number 4. Magnesium. Have you ever been jolted awake by a sudden leg cramp in the middle of the night? That sharp pain, the rush to stretch it out, and then lying awake for hours afterward, it's something many people over 60 know all too well. If that sounds familiar, magnesium could be the missing link. Magnesium is vital for muscle relaxation. It helps regulate the electrical signals that tell your muscles when to contract and when to release. Without enough magnesium, those signals misfire, and your muscles can spasm unexpectedly, especially at night. The tricky part is that magnesium is easily drained from the body. Stress, certain blood pressure or heart medications, as well as alcohol or caffeine, can all lower your levels. On top of that, many seniors don't eat enough magnesium-rich foods on a daily basis. Some of the best food sources include leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts such as almonds, pumpkin seeds, beans, whole grains like oats and brown rice, and even dark chocolate, in moderation, of course. If you're dealing with restless legs, nighttime cramps, or ongoing muscle fatigue, a magnesium supplement of about 200 to 400 milligrams daily may make a big difference. But always check with your doctor before starting supplements. Once your magnesium levels are balanced again, many older adults notice a dramatic improvement. Fewer cramps, smoother movement, and a far more restful night's sleep. Number 3, potassium. When we talk about balance, it's not only about staying steady on your feet, it's also about balance inside your cells. Potassium is a key mineral that keeps your muscle cells hydrated, your nerves firing properly, and your circulation flowing smoothly. When your potassium levels drop, everything can start to feel off. Potassium helps muscles contract efficiently and prevents excess fluid buildup. It also works hand in hand with sodium to maintain your body's electrical balance. When you're running low, you might notice trembling, stiffness, or frequent cramps in your legs, especially after walking or exercise. Unfortunately, low potassium is very common among older adults, particularly those with high blood pressure who take diuretics. These medications often flush potassium out of the body, leaving levels too low. The good news: nature provides plenty of delicious ways to restore it. Foods like bananas, avocados, oranges, sweet potatoes, spinach, white beans, and even coconut water are all excellent sources. You don't need to eat them all every day. Just include a variety in your meals regularly. Potassium supplements do exist, but they can be risky if not monitored, especially for people with kidney issues. That's why it's important to check with your doctor before considering them. When your potassium levels are where they should be, you'll likely notice the difference: better stamina, a stronger walking stride, fewer spasms, and more flexible joints. Number 2, vitamin K. You probably already hear about vitamin D and calcium, but vitamin K often gets overlooked. Think of it as a traffic director for calcium. It helps guide calcium into your bones, where it strengthens them, and keeps it from building up in your arteries, where it can cause problems. Without enough K, calcium can end up in the wrong places, which may contribute to weaker bones, stiff joints, and even cardiovascular issues. Vitamin K comes in two main forms. K1 is abundant in leafy greens like kale, spinach, collards, and broccoli. K2 tends to be more active for bone health and is found in fermented foods. Natto is a top source. Sauerkraut, egg yolks, and some organ meats like liver. Many older adults don't get enough of either type, especially if they avoid greens or eat a limited diet. Important safety note: if you take blood thinners, talk to your doctor before increasing vitamin K or taking supplements. K can affect how those drugs work. When your vitamin K intake is where it should be, bones become better at holding onto minerals, joints often feel less stiff, and your legs feel more dependable with each step. Number 1, vitamin B6. Have you ever gone for a short walk and felt unusually tired afterward? Or maybe even light activity leaves you sore for days? That may be your body telling you it's low on vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is essential for turning food into usable energy, repairing muscle tissue, and keeping nerves healthy. It also helps your body make neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that support balance and coordination. When levels are too low, you might notice fatigue, weak muscles, inflammation, or even mood changes, all of which affect how steady and confident you feel when moving. You can find B6 in foods like chicken, turkey, salmon, bananas, potatoes, fortified cereals, and chickpeas. But here's the challenge. As we age, our ability to absorb and use this vitamin declines. Certain medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis can lower it even further. The good news is that B6 is water-soluble and generally safe in moderate amounts when taken under medical guidance. Most older adults benefit from about 1.5 to 2 milligrams per day, either through diet or a multivitamin. Once restored, many people notice clearer thinking, steadier energy, and stronger legs that recover faster after activity. It's not just a vitamin, it's like a signal booster for your entire nervous system. Wrapping up. So, what did we learn today? If your legs feel weaker, if your balance isn't what it used to be, or if you've been dealing with cramps, stiffness, or slow recovery, it's not always just aging. Often, it's your body quietly asking for support. A deficiency in even one or two of these 7 vitamins can set off a chain reaction, affecting the very foundation that keeps you strong and independent. The encouraging news is this: no matter your age, 60, 70, 80, or beyond, your body can respond and rebuild when it gets what it needs. From vitamin D improving coordination, to magnesium calming restless legs, to B12 and B6 repairing nerves and boosting energy, each nutrient plays a vital role in keeping you steady on your feet. Take a moment this week to ask yourself, are these nutrients part of my daily meals? Should I talk to my doctor about testing or adding a high-quality supplement? Even small changes can create big improvements in strength, confidence, and independence. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to Senior Vital Health, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. What questions do you have about healthy aging, or what topics should we cover next? Your feedback helps shape this community. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.